evening, everyone, and welcome to another week of Wednesday Fun. Tonight's theme will be masks, so we're all going to be wearing our masks tonight. So, and if you get your little goodie bags ready, you'll notice that there's some extra masks in there for you guys. And then, of course, our activity is going to be making masks, so that you guys can make those yourself at home later too. So, thanks again for being here tonight. As always, make sure you like this video. Comment below, subscribe, and if you want to, you can ring the bell so that you'll get notified of future content. So we're going to get right into it with some worship time. And I'm going to I'll go ahead and open us in prayer first. Heavenly Father, Lord, just thank you so much for this evening and the time that we can spend here together, whether it's in person or through YouTube. Lord, just thank you for technology and that we can still spend time together even if it's virtually. God, just pray that you would bless our evening tonight and bless this time that we have together. In your name, amen. Right, tonight we're going to do the worship song Waymaker, and so if you want to, you can look in the description and find the words and sing along with us, or you can just listen. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. I never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop. That is who you are. 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 That is who
So I'm gonna get my stuff quick. Do I have anybody who wants to come join me for the craft tonight? So if you guys want to get out the stuff in your bags, in the little baggie, you should have a handkerchief and some hair binders. You all should have ones that are super stretchy like this. Some of you might have other ones that are just like normal hair binders too. You can use whichever ones you want. So as you can see, we're all wearing our masks tonight, and that's because we now, if we go into like stores or if we're inside places, we have to wear a mask. So we wanted to give you guys a couple masks that you could use or share with your family, but also show you how you can make your own mask. So if you want to unfold your handkerchief, I'm just going to show you real quick. We're going to make a mask, but you can also use it by just folding it as a triangle, and you can tie it over your face like this and tie it around your head. So if that's more comfortable for you, you can do that. But if you want to make the masks, you're going to take the front side, which is, I guess, a little bit more shiny, and you're going to put that on the ground or the floor or the table or wherever you're doing it. And then you're going to take the bottom and you're going to fold it up just halfway through. So it looks like that. Running out of space here. And you're going to take the top and do the same thing and fold it down. So you have it, so it looks like this, just folded. And then, yes, it should be even. Then you're going to flip it. Get it as even as you can. And then once you've flipped it, you're just going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. So you're going to take the bottom half and fold it up, and the top and fold it down. So then it just kind of looks like that. And you're going to flip it again. So then this is where you take your hair binders here. And you're going to take one end and you're going to put the hair binder through it and just kind of put it like, we're going to fold this end piece over. So it should kind of look like that. That length. And you're going to do it on the other side too. So then your end product, it kind of looks like a large piece of candy wrapper or something. Like this. So then your mask is pretty much ready. You're just going to fold over the ends here. And your hair binders are, so it looks like that. So that's going to be the back. And the hair binders are your ear loops. So you're just going to, I'm going to double mask it right now. Hopefully you can hear me. And then you can adjust it too. It's kind of got this little pleat in the front. You can make it bigger too. So there's your mask. So make sure if you go in a store, yes, thank you, model them for you. Thank you. Make sure if you go into a store, you bring a mask. Also, we did wash these for you guys, so the handkerchiefs are clean. But you might want to wash them once in a while too, because you're going to put them on your face and you're going to breathe into them. And you are going to need to keep it clean, because if you keep things clean, they help keep you healthy too. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's the craft. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Amy for our little lesson tonight.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the mask demonstration. We hope that you guys can wear them and enjoy them, and you need them now, so to keep yourselves and others safe. So we talked about now why we wear masks to help keep people safe. And I was thinking about masks this week, and I was thinking, who else wears masks? Anyone? You can type in the chat, or anyone from the studio audience. Can you think of types of people who wear masks? I'm hearing some studio audience saying Batman, so superheroes, right? I thought it would be fun to talk a little bit about superheroes for a moment. If you could have a superhero power, what would it be? You can think of it, you can type in the chat, you can blurt it out if you're in the studio audience.
Flying.
Flying.
Invisible.
Yes. What was that, Mr. Andrew?
Reading minds.
Flying, reading minds, right? Being invisible. Yeah. What was that one, babe?
She's a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Noise.
We have a lot of good ideas out there. Think about if you could have a superhero power. I think I would like to be able to time travel because it's hard for me to get places on time. So if I could just be there in a second, that would be awesome. I wanted to show you guys a few masks. Little quiz here too. Do you know which superhero wears this mask?
Superman. Batman. Spider-Man.
Batman. How about this one?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. And I have one more. I actually did not know this one off the top of my head. Flash. Very nice. So why do superheroes wear masks?
They don't want to be known.
They don't want to be known. Oh, that is true. They wear masks to hide who they are. And sometimes we all wear masks too. They might not be the real masks that we are encouraging each other to wear, but we wear masks that maybe we can't see to pretend we're someone that we're not, or to hide who we really are. So I'm going to show you guys, we're going to show you a little skit about wearing masks and what kind of masks we can wear and where our worth really comes from. So we might need just a moment to prep our skit to get everyone up here, but stay tuned. You look so. I bet you. Can I try that?
Yeah, good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
do I
pretty.
look so good?
Yes.
Everyone's gonna like me better now, right?
Put some more.
More? Okay. Do I look good enough yet?
You look beautiful.
Do you think this will make me happy?
Yes. I know.
Now I'm beautiful. Ooh, money. I could use this money. Oh, ooh, a card too. These have unlimited money on them. But I really need some stuff. I want to buy some stuff. Did you see what she was wearing? Oh my goodness, that was so crazy. I can't believe she would wear that.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Let's do
we're
a
so
TikTok
together.
TikTok is the best. I bet I'll have tons of friends on there.
Yes. No.
I thought all of these things would make me happy. Popularity, gossip, making myself feel better about myself, money and getting stuff, and beauty, but I kind of just feel lonely.
I am beautiful. child of God.
Thanks, everyone, and thank you, all of our wonderful actors. So what was I trying to do there in that skit? I was trying to find happiness in a lot of other things, right? And like, is there anything wrong with TikTok? Is there anything wrong with well, there is something wrong with gossip, but there's nothing wrong with some like having money, having things, having TikTok. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's when it becomes so important to us that we think that that's where we get our worth from. That's when it becomes a problem, right? Because things of this world, they're always going to let us down. People, things, it's never going to last and make us truly happy, right? But thank you for Jesus and what he does for us. He says that we are perfectly loved and that we are his precious children. Some of you have the Child of God shirt too, and I love wearing that shirt. It's such a good reminder of who we are. In John 3:16, many of you know that verse. We've gone over it in church many times with the one on Wednesday nights, that God so loved the world. And that means he loves you and you and you and you and you. He loves us all so much that he sent his son Jesus to die for us. And the coolest part about that story is Jesus is not dead and he's alive and loves us today. And Jesus even cares about the tiniest little details of your lives. He cares about, and he knows how many hairs are on your head. Every thought that you have, he cares about, even if we feel like it's something silly, like how many TikTok followers we have. Jesus cares about us, and he sees us as his precious children. And do you guys think, can anything separate us from the love of God? Like, what if we made a lot of mistakes, which we all do? Can anything change the way that God thinks about us? No, not at all. He loves us no matter what. So I wanted to read you guys a few thoughts that are from the Bible about what Jesus says about each of you. He says, you are a child of God. You are a friend of Jesus. We are not a slave to sin. We are set free. We are accepted. We are new creations when we ask him to be in our lives. We are righteous or made right. We are forgiven. We are citizens of heaven. We belong in heaven eventually. We are filled with peace. We are made complete. And Jesus is for us, not against us. So I want you guys to remember these truths that Jesus says about us, because it's easy to get caught up in the world, especially with all the crazy stuff going on. But know that those are what Jesus says about you, and those are the truths. And we at Wednesday Fun and Life Point, we have experienced Jesus' love, and that's what our goal is, to share it with you guys. So if you have questions, you want to learn more about Jesus, please reach out to us, and we'd love to talk to you more about Jesus. So when you put on your mask that you made tonight, I put a little word on mine. You could even do this, and mine says loved. So every time you put on those masks to go out, to go to the store or whatnot, remember that you are loved by Jesus, the one who created the mountains and the oceans and the tiniest little cells. That's who loves you. So remember that, and Andrew is going to come and wrap us up in prayer.
So, one more thing before I pray. We have our secret word for the week, which is, can anyone guess?
Love.
I heard it. Mask. It is mask. Love is a good one. We wrote love on the mask. So mask is our secret word for this week. I'm just going to pray, and then we will close this time. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you so much that you love us so much, as Miss Amy came and spoke to us. And I pray that we wouldn't wear any masks apart from these physical ones that keep us safe, but that we would really know that we can find joy and we can find love in you, and we don't need to turn to money, we don't need to turn to gossip, we don't need to turn to popularity, we can find that in you. I pray that you remind us of that we would find our joy in you. Thank you for this time, keep us safe this week, and may the week go really quick until this time next week. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Woo! Thank you for making this